It's pretty basic. What we try to do is to get people to direct their spend for minority firms and employers that have the product that's just as competitive, if not more so, than anybody else. And then secondly, to encourage employers basically to make sure that they go out of their way to hire minority employees. Once again, if you have 50% of the people in your community that feel like they're not part of the community, what better way to make sure that they know that they're part of the community than to go out and look for them to be hired and go out of your way to make sure you hire them. It's pretty basic.
The Reds have been very vigilant in incorporating principles of diversity and inclusion throughout the operations. And I attribute that leadership to Bob. He's instilled it into all of his managers, and it's evident.
I went to the first Jackie Robinson appearance game in Cincinnati in 47 to 48. I was 6-7 years old. And I hadn't realized what this was all about. But I did notice that all the African Americans were out in left field. They were segregated. And having that memory, I realized that there are parts of our community that did not feel like they were part of our sports activity. And a lot of other things, but I mean, now this was a sports activity that we were in charge of, and I knew we had to do something about it. So we made sure that a group was put together that would represent the African American community, and not just one group. I mean, we could have had as many groups as we could have mustered. And Ed Rigaud was extremely active and successful in making that happen.
We pulled together a group of African Americans to invest, and I think we had about 4 weeks to get all of our funds together, get all the documents put in shape. Chris Pfister, who works very closely with Bob, helped us through the process, and here we are, now proud Reds owners.
My goodness, when you realize that you have a huge segment of your community that doesn't feel like they're included in a lot of things, that's an easy thing to remedy when you're running the Reds. And that's what we intended to do, and we did.